And I smelled this. It smelled like baby food. What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. I'm by the stove, so you already know what time it is. Cooking with Courtney. Today's meal is not a hard one. You just have your steak, your gnocchi, gnocchi, one of them okies. You get it. I went to the store and got some top sirloin steak. Now, this is a big piece of steak. I cannot wait to get into this. Have some raw, deveined, and deshelled shrimp, because what's steak without shrimp? I have some broccoli that I got from Trader Joe's. Veggies. Did y'all know broccoli was man-made? Yeah, it's crazy. Our parents making us eat this stuff, and we could have made it ourselves. Anyways, and here is some gorgonzola gnocchi, that stuff. I got this from the freezer section in Trader Joe's. Also, while I was in Trader Joe's, I found this autumn squash pasta sauce, and I figured, why not try it on the gorgonzola gnocchi? My hands are all washed and dry, feeling like sandpaper. I don't like it, so when I lick my fingers or something, it's just disgusting, but let's just get started cooking. So one of the first things we're going to do is marinate this steak. A Courtney's Kitchen cooking tip is to make sure you leave your steak out long enough to get to room temperature. You don't want to cook a cold steak. Supposedly it shocks it and it like cooks all different and weird and tough, so you don't want none of that, okay? You pay good money for the steak. Who would have thought taking off plastic was so much goddamn work? Whoa, y'all, this is bigger than I anticipated it to be. I'm definitely going to eat a portion of this and eat the rest for breakfast tomorrow. Yep, it smells like steak. That's it. Yep. Anyways, let's put that in a bowl. I'm going to start off with some teriyaki sauce. It's a very good marinade base. Get my little prongs here to flip this sucker over to make sure it's evenly coated and have enough teriyaki sauce on both sides. It's such a big piece of meat that it's going to absorb a lot. Lorries. I shouldn't have to say more. It's Lorries. The steak won't need a lot of Lorries because I did previously use the teriyaki sauce and it has salt in it. So be mindful of your salt levels of each season that you use on your meats, not just on steak, but all of them. Then you have your garlic powder. I really love the taste of garlic on my food, and it doesn't have salt in it, so I could put a little extra. Minced onions comes in clutch because I don't have to cut up onions. I can literally just shake it and just shake it. I'm sorry, I just kind of got a little carried away. Yeah, okay. Black pepper. Pepper don't even really have a flavor, but I still feel like it's necessary, so I'm gonna put some of that on there. Yep, the pepper is also trifling if you didn't know. Now for some fresh garlic. Yeah, I know I already put some garlic powder, but it's nothing like some fresh garlic on your meat. It's just delicious, to be honest. And look at there, the meat is pretty much, evenly coated on both sides. That's a mixture of a lot of garlic and a lot of minced onion, just the way I like it. So cannot forget your tagine. That's gonna make it taste good. Tastes good. Just put a little coat of that because it does have salt in it, not too much. And now for the plastic wrap, I'm gonna let it sit on the bowl to the side for a little bit covered while I season my shrimp. They basically get the same seasonings. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this process up because you already know what seasonings I'm using here. Get my shrimp prepared so it can taste just as good as this steak. And now we're just gonna wait for it to marinate for a little bit, Wait. All right, enough of my craziness. Now time to cook this steak. I have my heat set on like a medium high, not too high because I like my steak medium rare-ish, so I don't really want it to cook too fast on the outside. Pink when I cut in it. I already have some butter in the pan that's been sitting and simmering. I'm going to add a little bit more just to get this steak popping. Putting this steak in the pan making me excited because I'm about to eat. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit because, well, your girl hungry and ready to eat now. I'm going to add a little bit extra seasoning of Lorries, and I'm going to let that sit and start on my gnocchi. Y'all, it smells so good. Like I just want to bite it right now. Since I'm only cooking for myself, so I'm going to measure out a cup of this gnocchi and gorgonzola. The cheese comes like still in squares. I guess that's kind of cool. You make sure you have enough cheese to gnocchi ratio or it's just going to be a cheesy mess. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pour that in the cup to get that started. I hope this is enough. A cup looks like it sounds like a lot, but it really don't look like it's going to be enough for me, to be honest. Yeah. Honestly, I think I need a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it. That way I can have some leftovers for lunch tomorrow and I don't have to cook again. So I'm going to put a little bit more of the cheese and gnocchi in the pan. I took my steak out because I thought it was cooking too fast because of the thickness of it. So I did take it out and cut it up a little bit so I can let it cook a little slower. and not get too burnt on the outside. As you can see, the cheese is starting to melt really nicely. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I like this, actually. I'm going to add a little bit of seasonings to my gnocchi, some minced garlic and Lawry's and pepper. See, yeah, I burnt the frick out my tongue. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay. Y'all, that tore my tongue up. But bump that. Can we get in on this steak? You see how that look? Perfection. So now that my steak and my gnocchi is basically finished, I'm going to start boiling a little bit of water. And right before I start making my broccoli, I'm going to go ahead and throw my shrimp in the pot. I'm going to cook my shrimp in my steak residue. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, let that flavor from the steak get soaked up in my shrimp, so it just hitting different. It hit different when you get that old seasoning. Add a little bit of butter to the pan just to get some of the dried up steak seasoning loose in the pan. Now let's get into this steak. You see the red? That's when the steak is good. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I just couldn't wait no more. I had to give it a taste, and y'all, not gonna lie, this is delicious. I know a lot of people may think this is nasty, but until you indulge in this medium rare, change your life, I promise. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up in the microwave while I finish up the rest of my food. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon to my shrimp because it does give it a nice little flavor. And now that that's basically done, I'm going to go ahead and add some broccoli to the pot so I can go ahead and eat because I'm ready. See that shrimp looking all charcoal but not too burnt? Yes! And y'all, I honestly forgot one of the most important things for the gnocchi, the pasta sauce. Like, what's pasta without pasta sauce? So I'm going to go ahead and give that a good shake and add some to my gnocchi. Excuse me, I'm struggling. To be honest, and I smelled this, it smelled like baby food. And I wasn't ready for that. But, you know, it don't really taste like baby food. So, you know, it's good. So I'm going to put it in the pot on top of my gnocchi and let that Y'all, I dropped the top. And now the dog trying to get it. Baxter, no. He be waiting on any moment for some food to fall. But anyways, this sauce is really good on the gnocchi when it starts getting like simmered. Honestly, I'm going to turn this up a little bit too because I'm ready to eat. Now that my broccoli is finished, I'm going to take that off the heat and put some olive oil, some salt, just a dash of salt. You don't need a lot. Booyah! And some pepper on that bad boy. A little balsamic vinegar for a little splash of flavor. Because I love the tanginess in food. And I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in there too. Stir that bad boy up. Yep. Delicious. And now, y'all, it's time to eat. This is how you know I'm in the kitchen. Stains. I've been cooking. Already started with the shrimp. I don't know what happened. Got a little too charcoal. I'm just going to scrape it off and just get it on off the plate. Yep, get it out of there. And here's that bad boy steak looking all delicious and ready. I'm going to put a little bit of juice on top of it. Keep that moisture locked in, y'all. My mouth is watering just looking at this steak. Gonna scoop me up some vegetables, put them on the side. Do not skimp on the vegetables, guys, even if they're man-made. Give me a good scoop of gnocchi. And there we go. I'm ready to eat. Let's try it. I'm gonna start with the shrimp, and y'all, it's just delicious in my mouth. I don't know if I'm just extra hungry, but I'm convinced it just tastes good. That broccoli is fire. That lemon juice hit the back of your throat like, oh yes, I love it. Give me some more of that because it's rocking. This gnocchi is so good. I really give this a thumbs up. You have got to go to Trader Joe's and try this for yourself, y'all. Now this steak, I just, you know what? I'm about to fight. Somebody square up with me. Just square up. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna rock you out because, boy, this don't make no sense. Do y'all see this steak? It's not still. It is everything. Watching this back, I want some more. And that is dinner, y'all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your enemy. I don't care. Just make sure somebody else sees this video. I know Tuesdays is cooking days, but stuff happens. Please make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out any more of my videos to come. I love you guys. And don't forget, you are everything. Bye. See you in a second, sucker.